Breaking news! Guys, we're on the news. It's Salesmen After Hours. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
We're on the news.
We're on the fucking news. That's
multiple
crazy.
news
We're on
outlets.
the fucking news.
I didn't think it was going to be for this. I thought it was going to be for the other thing.
Yeah, for like the whole like Eric situation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the roids.
Yeah, it's tough. Like he's been in prison the past couple weeks because of the steroids during the Connect Four tournament. But
That's why he's not here.
yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, no. In actuality, if you're here watching this as a new viewer, it's probably because our good friend Eric, who sadly passed away. He's Eric's at a Ranger game tonight. It's his birthday, and
He's
last
no longer
week-
with us.
Yeah, no, it's a shame. The Rangers all fucking killed him.
He was unfortunately assassinated by a Fox News journalist.
It sucks.
Yeah.
He was.
But Eric caught an amazing clip of the Minecraft movie theater reaction to Chicken Jockey, to which we amassed like a couple thousand new followers, which is really cool. Hello.
I think there's
Hey.
one.
Hey.
We should do an intro
let's
quick
see.
before.
Oh, I'm Sean.
I'm Billy.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Jack. Welcome to Salesmen After Hours.
Because if you're any one of the, I think, 5,000 or 6,000
Going on 6.
people that
Yeah.
have followed us since that TikTok blew up, and one of the almost 17 million people who have viewed it. I just looked at it today. We were at like 16.9.
It's fucking amazing. Like, Eric was in the right place at the right time, and he's been interviewed by, I think, 3 different news outlets at this point. Maybe some more.
Yeah, I
fucking
think.
like
And
Fox 5, NBC. Like, it's
And
insane.
that's just the ones that he's been interviewed for. We've been covered by, I want to say, almost
A lot.
probably around 20
Yeah.
at this point.
Definitely more at this point. Jack, do you want to show them the newspaper?
Yes.
Yeah, we are on the
in the New York
newspaper.
Literally the
New York
the actual
newspaper.
real ass
That
New
is
York
us.
Post.
It is crazy. I can't believe it. Like it's a shoddy screenshot, but like you see it over here if you like. pulling
Shell,
it
you
from
want to hold
there.
this?
I'll
if you'd
I'll
like to
take a
hold up to the
picture of it
camera.
and I'll put it like in clearer
Barry, you want to hold that?
clear review.
Woo! Look at that.
Look at that.
They tagged Steve.
Also, like the title of this is memes, cheese, and Steve.
Like, why cheese?
I don't know
Why-
what the
what's
cheese
the cheese
part is.
I'm a little lost there.
Someone in the theater
know,
might have
page
had
4.
the cheese touch. So
Oh
That's
shit! Oh man!
Oh man!
Okay, I think they could see it.
I think they got it. I think
You should get
okay.
one of those pointers with like the white,
oh
like
yeah,
the Mickey
Oh.
Mouse finger.
Oh my god, we
Fuck,
could
can't
we
do
need
those.
one of those for
Yeah.
sure. We could like hit Eric with it and
true. And then point at him.
That's Shell, our beautiful person who manages our stupid butts and takes care of
True.
us and
stupid
everything.
butts.
Stupid butts.
Speaking of Eric, I think I hear that he left us a message before he so tragically passed away.
Speaking of stupid butts.
in the train accident.
His butt is stupid. It's a stinky butt.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Shell. Yeah, I'm the manager of After Hours.
Nice.
If you're new here, Eric left us before he became deceased at the Rangers game. He left us a little message.
That is a funeral picture if I've ever seen one right there.
Lord. Hold
If
on.
we ever do the funerals bit, we got to use that.
Yeah, in where we keep our ideas, there's an idea just called funerals.
Yeah.
All right, can everyone see that? Okay.
One of us will die.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys to vote on your phones below who you want to die on the show. and
Billy,
we will-
do you want to hold the mic for
Oh yeah.
our dear friend?
Yes.
When we got there, it was around 8:15 and right away it was chaos. The theater was split in 2 sides. The left was all middle schoolers and high school freshmen and sophomores. The right was high school juniors and seniors. My cousin and I were in the back row, nobody to the left or right of us. You could tell that this was a lot of these kids' first times out alone without their parents, because there was a lot of cursing. Almost as if the kids weren't allowed to curse at home, so they had to let them all fly when they were alone. When the movie began, I couldn't hear anything.
This voice's name is Eric, by the
The
way.
middle schoolers were yelling and the upperclassmen were telling them to shut up. This went on for about 1/2 an hour until the movie was paused and a concierge came in and told us to quiet down. While he was talking, everyone was booing him and telling him to leave, being incredibly disrespectful.
Great
Once the
one.
movie started playing again, the room slowly began to calm down, and we could actually hear the movie. The usual clapping and cheering when Jack Black said a Minecraft buzzword happened. However, when Jack Black yelled, "Water bucket, release," somebody in the back threw his bucket of popcorn. This led to a bunch of his friends to conspire that when the infamous chicken jockey scene came up, they were all going to throw their buckets of popcorn. So, once the scene came, I knew what was going to happen. However, I didn't realize just how hectic it was. Looking back at the video, it was so hard to believe that this was my theater. About 10 minutes after that scene, a kid came back and told us that the theater called the police because some kids snuck in. At first I didn't believe him. However, with about 4 minutes or so left in the movie, it was again paused, and my heart dropped when I saw 2 police officers walking into the theater. Initially, they were going to take someone from the back, but the upperclassmen directed them to the front where they found the trespassers and escorted them out. When the movie ended, my cousin and I just wanted to get out of there as fast as possible, and when we left, the scene outside was the police car with its lights on, the 2 officers talking to one of the children's fathers, and the 3 culprits in the father's car. That was truly the most insane movie viewing experience I've ever had. I've been to sports playoff games that didn't have nearly half the amount of energy that this theater had, and I know that I'll never forget that night as long as I can remember.
He stuttered
As long as I can remember.
That was a cliffhanger.
Like sounds like a Reddit story. I
Literally,
wipe
oh
my-
my
I
God,
like-
sounds like
someone put
scaling
Minecraft
stories.
Yeah,
parkour
no,
over.
I was just gonna say that, like, oh my god, it sounds like the Reddit stories I wake up and wipe my ass to. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Scariest Reddit stories.
She was hitting it from the back, crazy style.
All right, that was Eric at the memorial.
Am I the asshole? I woke up this morning and I called my wife a bitch. It's like, dude, yeah, you're a fucking dick.
Yeah.
r/ask Reddit.
What I'm thinking
Hello,
about is,
gays. Today we are ready to top 5 cat. Numero 5.
dude, shout out
Got the
fucking, I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name.
Skew.
Skew.
I'll put the link in the description.
I usually say
Skew.
skew.
What I'm thinking of is, like, if the cops come in, like, there's 4 minutes left in the movie. Like, you're
Just
already
let it ride.
fucking
Give
late.
it a
Just let him
rest.
have it.
Like, just meet him outside.
Yeah.
Give
like,
him a warning.
Yeah, exactly. Or even just give him, like, meet him outside. But, like,
Also,
stopping it
like,
with 4 minutes
yeah.
left.
Because
No, literally.
the thing is that annoys me so fucking much about that. Not only that, but also, I would understand it if this was like an AMC theater or like a Regal or, you know,
Yeah, like one of, like, the
these
big chains.
expensive
of, like,
ass movies with like $18, $19 movie tickets.
more than
They
that,
were-
dude. They're all in the fucking
they were
20s
at-
now.
They were at a, in case you don't know, just like the tickets are $5.
Yeah, it's
at this
it's
movie
the
theater.
local movie theater.
It's a
like,
local movie theater.
It closed during COVID, and I was really sad. Like, it,
Yeah.
it sucks. Like, the theater, it's, like, dingy. It doesn't have reclining seats.
But that's also
it's
like
so cheap.
the that's
Yeah.
also like kind of, I feel like, the charm of like
Yeah.
a theater like that. Like
Yeah.
we have AMC for like actual like
It's
if you
like
want like a nice
Insane
experience.
fucking, like, chairs,
Yeah.
surround
Exactly.
sound.
And
It's
then
so
Seaford-
good.
Or no, they
It's
got all
fucking
these
cheap.
fucking like 3DX and
Yeah.
Disney XD.
I don't think I've seen a
fucking
3D movie.
4D IMAX and fucking
Fucking
like
Black Lodge fucking movie. I don't.
Man, no, me, my dad, and Shell saw Interstellar in what was it? It was it was IMAX. Like that, like you're
Oh, I
not getting that
Yeah.
at
I
Secret
feel like
Cinemas.
I remember you were saying that.
I cried 3 times. I've
yeah.
seen the movie like 4 times, and I cried seeing it in IMAX. It was so good. But oh yeah, at this movie theater, shout out Seaford Cinemas. You're getting a free plug, so you know. You're welcome.
Yeah.
They have jumbo refillable popcorn for like
They
$6,
do?
like
Yeah.
like $7.25, I think.
serious?
Like, ultimately, you're not going to even get to the point where you're going to need the refill.
No.
But
Yeah.
it's a nice sentiment.
But like, I mean, think about it. Like the jumbo refillable popcorn is $7.25, and a fucking
Insane.
ticket at AMC is like
19?
over 20.
Yes.
It's higher now. It's over like 20
Yeah.
for all of it. Even like the fucking child ticket. It's like
it's so fucking
It's
gross.
insane. A large, like, if you want like a drink, a large drink is like $8.50.
Like,
That's insane.
I don't really like. We don't really go out and see movies because like we're not like. We're just like. The tickets are so expensive now that we only really go out and see a movie if it's something we know we're gonna like or some a movie we've been anticipating.
Yeah.
So in the past few years, we've only gone to like I would say maybe like 10 movies or less. Without exaggeration, every single time we have gone to see a movie, the tickets were more expensive than the last time.
It's insane.
It's
It's really
crazy.
fucked up. And then they wonder why nobody goes. Well, not nobody, but then they wonder why there's like declining ticket sales. It doesn't make any sense.
People become pirates. Arr.
I have such a point, but that's not really a point, but more of a fact that I want to share.
Forehead.
It's shiny. Damn. Anyways, my laceration, it hurts. I and me and my two dear friends from college saw Titanic in 4D once.
That should get you
Did
like
they did they splash water on you?
No, the seats just kind of like,
Oh really?
you know what I mean?
I
So like we went down with the ship.
That's awesome.
What,
But
what,
if-
what about when it tilted like 90 degrees?
Yeah.
You guys like.
No, it
you guys
tilted.
Oh,
It
really?
was scary.
Fuck.
I sat in the middle of them. I had to grab onto them because I was so fucking scared.
Oh, that's
the
pretty
fuck?
cool,
That's-
actually.
There was like wind blowing too. So this is my I don't know how the camera works yet. This is my PSA. If you ever get the chance to see a movie in 4D, God, do it. We went down with the ship. I cried because I was scared mostly.
Like, I know we're talking about like how expensive they've gotten and everything, but I think no joke, I think the loudest sound I've ever physically been in a room for ever was for Interstellar. You've seen it, right?
yeah.
I don't think I've seen. Jack, have you seen it?
I
No,
don't.
I haven't.
You
I
guys,
don't-
I gotta show it to you guys.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
The loudest sound I've ever heard was when they left Dr. Man's planet.
Yeah.
And
And
the ship just. Mm-hmm. I like physically recoiled, and
Yeah.
it not in a sad way. I like teared up because it hurt my fucking ear.
Oh my God.
It was
God.
insane. Go watch Interstellar.
Seriously.
Really
Yeah.
But I will say though, people were worried during COVID lockdown that the movie theater industry was going to like go under, and I'm very glad that it didn't. Mm-hmm. Because in terms of convenience, yeah, I know streaming does win. I get it, but if there's any reason at all, if there's no other reason why I'm glad movie theaters are still a thing, it's because nothing will ever compare to walking into a movie theater and you get hit with that popcorn smell.
Yeah.
That's
It's
I
Give me
get
that
my
butter.
right there. I get my $18 worth. Well, not really,
fucking
but you know,
it's about like 17.22.
Well, like, listen, you get like a can of Arizona from 7-Eleven. You get some candy from 7-Eleven. You get your little ticket.
That's
you go
the
on
move.
Tuesday for
Yeah.
like cheap
Uh,
tickets. And
yeah.
shit.
That's the move. Hitting 7-Eleven
Yeah.
or like Five Below
Yeah,
or something
Five
beforehand.
Below,
That's
yeah.
like
It's
and
the
then
best.
like
This guy
you-
knows about Five
and then
Below.
you make it rain for some popcorn because
Yeah.
you always need some.
Yeah.
My dad has been saving up movie theater rewards for the past like 15 years. So every time we go, it's like, oh, Sean, you want a free popcorn?
you know,
and I'm
that
like,
was.
yeah.
It's so funny because this is when we saw Minecraft the other day. It was the first time that we saw a movie since we're both trying to like diet and like make better choices in terms of food. Mm-hmm. So it's funny because we kind of did our own little version of like getting popcorn and like hitting Five Below and getting candies. Instead, we went to Target and we bought a big bag of fucking. God, I hate the name. I hate this name. It's
Wait,
so
let me
stupid.
guess. Is it a popcorn?
Yes.
Skinny pop.
No,
Fuck.
even dumber. Boom Chicka Pop.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
It's really good
It's
though.
so good.
So we got a bag of that because it's like not that bad at
Yeah.
all. And we also got they have these things
What they
called
called me in high school.
they have these things called Smart Sweets.
Smart tweet.
Have
Oh,
you
I
ever
feel like
heard
I've
of
heard
those?
of those.
Smart Sweets are essentially like a low sugar candy that you can get.
I like
They
the
make-
low sugar candies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different brands now, but Smart Sweets is the one that I've had before because my sister tried them before. Mm-hmm. They had like their own versions of like popular gummies. Like they have their own like Swedish Fish and like
Yeah.
peach rings and Sour Patch watermelons and shit like that. Sour Patch Kids, and they're actually really good. Mm-hmm. And a bag like that, of course, it's expensive. It's like $3 a bag, but there's like less than 3 grams of sugar in the whole thing.
Yeah. That's,
So like it's definitely worth it.
I highly recommend to satiate your peanut butter or like Reese's cravings.
Quest.
Justin's peanut butter cups.
Oh, those are good.
I've been eating.
shit.
I've been eating the Quest peanut butter cups. Those are really good.
Quest is cool. I fuck with Quest.
They're expensive though too, because anything protein is fucking expensive.
I'm pretty sure anything's expensive now.
Well,
Anything and
yeah.
everything.
Well, yeah.
So, is that just in general? That-
No, that's not Justin John.
Oh.
You're thinking about. I think you're thinking about Just in Time.
Just in general
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
General
I mean, I
just in
don't
time
talk
case.
to just in time as much. So
We were on the news. That's fucking like, thank you.
Yeah. No, seriously. Yeah. Thank you, all you guys.
We now have to do that 3 more times throughout this episode.
Can you show them your socks? That's
No,
so
my
cool.
socks?
That's
Yeah.
sick as hell.
I have bold and brash socks on.
More like
Look at well, actually,
Wait,
just show
I'll
them
come
the
up
getup.
and I'll show y'all what I have on.
Jack Fit Jack.
I call this one Squidward and
He's leaving.
Repose. I don't think that would fit in with the other pieces in my collection. Why
You
not?
Wyndham Earl.
Because it's an art
Hey, y'all.
collection.
Time for a segment called Jack Fit Check. Okay, I got the bob on. All right, we got SpongeBob. We got SpongeBob. We got Squidward. It says Krusty Krab pizza, you and me. All right. Okay, and then one last part of my fit. I'm pretty flexible. I think I can make it. I got. Oh my god! All right, I got Squidward socks. Oh god, not that flexible. Like, I like fall back and like break everything. Oh yeah, we can win the camera. Wait, why'd I do that? All right, we got the 1, 2. All right, ready? Bug on my shoe. All right, we got the bold and brash. I feel like a foot model. And yeah, that's the fit check. How about that? Oh. Yeah, Venmo. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I have a Venmo. You can pay me. I'll see you later.
We were on the news.
Yeah.
I think we're still muted. That'll be really funny if we
Wait, did you actually mute us? Oh, so we were muted?
Here we're now officially unmuted.
So we were
everyone.
muted that whole time.
Tell us in the
All right,
comment
well-
section if you
Yeah.
want Jack to get an OnlyFans.
I'm going to make like 5 burner accounts that say yes.
They have been unmuted, and that's the first thing.
Maybe we need to be muted again.
Yeah, we gotta be muted.
Oh, shout
should-
out
we-
FizTN right
Maybe
there. My
Billy,
goat.
Eric, and George could start an OnlyFans.
Maybe
we don't know.
see. I'll talk to him. I'll see what we got going on.
If you guys like, honestly, literally whatever you guys want, we'll give,
Yeah.
except for like boob.
We can
pictures.
play
Yeah.
Elden
'Cause, like,
Ring and
Because, like,
the
I've had this
OnlyFans.
mantra of there's a chair for every ass,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
for the past, like, 5 years.
I mean, hey, look at
Like,
us.
think about it. The
One
amount
chair
of
for-
times I've thought about the idea of doing an OnlyFans, because I'm like, not even for vanity's sake, just for money, but like, because I'm like, think of it this way: it genuinely does not matter who you are, what you look like. There is
someone's out there.
someone out there
Yeah.
who would pay to see you naked.
I mean, take a look at Nikocado Avocado. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, God, the black hole.
And he had some nerve. He was like charging a lot
Yeah.
per month.
Oh yeah.
I have. Speaking of OnlyFans, I do have something really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babe, I could tell a funny story, right? That like it leads nowhere. Okay, cool. I got like the look away seal of approval.
If you got to ask for permission, that's.
Yeah.
I'm curious, but let's.
So has anything to do with this?
I'm gonna have my judgment in the corner the whole time.
Okay.
So I did at a point make an OnlyFans, but it wasn't it wasn't like solo, and my name was Leo Lovett. I didn't choose that at all. It
Leo
was
Lovett?
It was
Oh,
chosen
it was
for me.
randomly generated?
Yeah. No, it was given to me.
By who?
You posted on an OnlyFans?
No, I didn't post.
I remember I forgot about that. I remember you told me you made one.
Empty
But,
account.
yeah, you-
nothing on it.
Yeah, you never did anything with it.
No.
Were you planning on ever doing anything with it? Or was it
I
like
didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. And
was it one of
didn't.
those one of those things that you like did in the moment you thought it could be something and then you like kind of like got shy and didn't want to do it?
Yeah. Exactly. But hey, if you want to see the after hours OnlyFans, just
Vote on your phones below. We will.
Yeah.
We'll take your accounts into consideration.
yeah.
Do a poll and see which
Send us-
salesman gets an OnlyFans first.
Send us a fax.
Billy, what's your fax machine like number
What?
thing?
I guess.
You fucking think I have one of those?
Fax us at 664.
I work in an office building, and I don't think we have a fax machine. I've never
That's so
seen one.
sick.
My office
Really?
building also does not own a fax machine anymore.
That's
still-
sick as-
My printer's still a fax machine.
I still don't fully
I guarantee you
understand
the
what
number's not live.
a fax machine is. and, like,
I don't
how
know
fax
either.
machine works.
Honest, I'm gonna be
Isn't
so
it-
real.
Isn't it just like you send a printer something
yeah.
Pretty
From,
more,
like,
more or less simplified, yeah.
from like another dimension?
We're gonna piss off the
No.
like millennials and Gen Xers
You
who watch
send-
our show.
It's like, you know how a copy works?
Yes.
Who are we flipping off? Stop that. You know how like a copy
love now.
works? It's like if you did that, but the copy was sent to the other printer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
They
yeah,
sent it to the
that's
printer,
like kind of what I thought. Yeah, I just didn't know
It's
how
like,
to
hey, you
verbalize
want to
it.
send your boss something, you need to do it physically, so send
Picture
it to his
your
printer,
balls.
and then
But it's like
Yeah.
a
Fax
phone
them.
number for something.
I was gonna say
yeah,
it's like
under
a
a phone number.
like instead of like a phone number, the way like a phone works, it's like that, but with a printer.
It's like a
Printer has
robot
phone
Like
phone. I
sending
don't know
something
what.
to a printer.
I had
So
to
if you-
use
Oh,
a fax
okay.
machine last year. It was fucking weird.
Actually,
Where?
why?
Weird. At like the doctor's office because I was doing paperwork for
Oh.
my job. But
That's fucked up.
speaking of paperwork, I have something really funny on my paper. The Paul brothers are at it again.
Oh, yeah,
if
we
you
saw
guys
this.
Didn't know. On our way home from Manhattan, as we were walking into Penn Station, we saw that the Paul brothers.
Or no,
are,
it was at the start. It was when we got out of Penn
Oh, yeah,
Station.
yeah,
It was like
you're right.
earlier in the which New York City vlog is up today actually, literally
watch
like
it. That is
5 hours
true.
ago. So,
Really cool.
Yeah,
It's
it's a great
awesome.
video.
the Paul
The Paul Blart
Paul
brothers.
Blart?
The Paul Blarts have started
Paul brothers?
a new reality show called Paul American. Me, Eric, and Shell watched the first 2 episodes.
It's like the worst thing you've ever seen in your life.
Close, but like not quite. So what I learned about the Paul brothers is that they're actually just like all of us. They're just like the classic, just American family. You know, like they had plenty of hardships growing up and everything. You know, like none of them. And then, you know, they became really big on the internet, and they had like, you know, a lot, like all these big problems that people have, you know, just like, you know, we all have problems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Like starting fake beef with your brother and doing like diss tracks at each other. Like for the whole first 2 episodes, they wouldn't stop saying how like they're just like the classic American family when they like they could just fucking go to Puerto Rico on a whim and fucking jump rope. That's what they did. They were like, "Oh, let's go to Puerto Rico," and the first clip was them doing jump rope.
Why?
Because they suck.
Yeah.
I like. Oh my god! Because like they tried to make it all seem so real, but when you're talking about like YouTube views and Team 10 and KSI,
And also
I,
like
you
there are
don't
people
stop
like
with the dramatics.
and also like
Yeah.
if anyone who's watching this show already knows that like these people are fucking like millionaires forever. Like no one's relating to it. Like this show isn't bringing in any new viewers. Nobody's finding out
Like,
about the Paul brothers
It
through.
reminds me of when COVID lockdown first happened, and then all those like fucking obnoxious celebrities made that like all in this together
yeah,
video.
the fucking
Yeah, where they're like acting like, oh, it's so terrible.
yeah.
Locked in our house.
Imagine
And celebrities,
Fuck you,
They're
Gal
all
Gadot.
sitting in
they were
their
like,
fucking
oh,
mansions.
locked in my house.
Gal Gadot, you can't act and you suck. I know you're watching.
Yes.
Oh, was
Fuck
she
you.
one of them?
Yeah, she sucks.
I didn't watch the whole video. I just know Ellen DeGeneres was a part of it.
She's part of.
Exactly.
Sure, yeah.
This is not on my cue card. I don't know if this is okay to talk about. Have you guys seen Wendy Williams lately? Go ahead, and then I got to talk about this.
No.
That's so valid.
Yes.
Wendy Williams isn't well, but guys, this is a public service announcement to everyone. I saw this on a TikTok that someone's old history teacher told them this. Everyone needs to moisturize their necks so they don't look like Ellen DeGeneres' neck.
Oh, fuck
Everyone
that.
think of Ellen DeGeneres' neck.
Caterpillar.
Don't look at me.
Ellen
Talk
DeCaterpillar.
to me. Giving this mic. I'm gonna pull up a picture for all of them while Sean talks about Wendy Williams. Love Wendy Williams. Moisturize your necks. You'll look like Ellen DeGeneres if you don't.
What are we getting? We're getting a picture of Ellen DeGeneres' neck.
So
Okay.
Wendy Williams has been locked up in some sort of home for like I think a couple years now.
Really?
There's been like a whole like
Why?
free
Like-
Wendy
Like
movement.
a cuckoo hut?
Do you remember when she like fainted on air?
Yes.
No,
I think that was
I
the
don't.
start of like she like literally just like
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm not tapped into this
But
side
wasn't
of
she
like
I
pop
thought
culture
I
at
thought
all.
she was like dehydrated or something.
No, that was like allegedly, because listen, I'm a 22-year-old guy. I don't know all the fucking details. Allegedly. There, I'm saying allegedly. I think that was the start of her like super early like dementia, and she's complete like she's fucked, like she's nuts.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god.
She had like two hands on like the window, and she was like fucking freaky. Seeing like
Oh my god.
someone who hosted a show on national television be in like the loony bin.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ellen DeGeneres' neck.
Oh,
Oh!
That is pretty bad.
Oh!
What?
Why does it get smaller?
Wait, you have to open it in the new tab. Right click and then open it in the new tab.
Log me in Hamachi. The picture keeps
Wait,
getting
hold on, no, wait. Right click the. Oh, is there
Open up the
open image in new tab? Is there?
at the top?
There we go.
Oh!
Looks like a tree trunk.
She's got like, you know, like
tree
when
beard.
squirrels like go in a hole in a tree.
Oh,
There's like a hole in there. You could like fit like a carrot.
She got like a
great
neck, she
Deku
got, like,
tree.
a neck vagina. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Moisturize your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to.
We at Salesmen After Hours advise you to moisturize your neck.
Yes. Sponsored by
Ba-dum-bum.
neck moisturizer.
Sponsored by Wet Neck.
Sponsored by Moist Neck.
That honestly, I'm down for them to be our first sponsor.
I want
Yeah,
some
Wet
moist
Neck is fucking
That's
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
Jack, what the hell did you like bring in today for like a Google slide?
What?
Did you bring in like a Google slide, or am I tripping? Okay, never mind. I'm geeked
I
off
didn't
the
bring in
fan.
the Google slide. What?
I thought you did. I'm geeked.
No.
Mini golf.
Oh well, mini golf, yes.
Oh, Wendy Williams.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. I mean, I heard what you were saying, Shelly. I think she had like early stage dementia.
that's
and they,
fucked
like,
up.
locked her up basically.
That's good. She's
And-
like not even that old.
I've seen like so many. Well, it was like I mean, it could happen at any time. I don't know if I remember if it's dementia or Alzheimer's, but
It's this.
frontal.
Frontotemporal
it's like
dementia.
It's a dementia that you can get. I don't remember how it works, but it's like you don't need to be old
Oh.
to have that. you know,
Prayers
it just
and
kind of happens.
blesses.
Shouts out.
She's not like
Shouts out.
locked in. Shouts out Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams.
Shouts out as always.
She's not locked, but like she was kind of like, kept away because she was unwell.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because she, like, coming from a managerial perspective as a manager who's been managing the news and our podcast, I think that she was like kind of kept away so she like her fans wouldn't see her in that state. So because like she's getting there,
Yeah.
and she has such a huge fan presence, and I'm choosing to remember her because as I'm sure she would want to be remembered as no one opens the door, you know, like her in her prime, and this is coming from someone who grew up female and is now non-binary. Like my perspective is different than theirs. I know Wendy Williams in my soul,
True.
but yeah, she's like, it's not like free her, like she needs to be there. It just like it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like there was another reason I took the mic and it was important. Never mind, I'm just gonna put my face on it now.
A toy.
We should find a way to like
Totally.
jerry rig a fifth microphone.
Who's Jerry
Jerry.
Rig?
We
Who's
need
Jerry?
to find a way to jerry rig a crowdfund to get a microphone.
Guys, who is Jerry Rig? I don't know who this guy is.
It's a little scary.
You guys went mini golfing? Is that right?
Is that right?
Is that
So,
right?
no.
Oh,
So you just wrote it down?
is there a story?
There is
okay,
a
Sort of.
kind of a
Not
story.
really, but so I the other day randomly remembered. You ever do that thing where you're just like you randomly think of like either old games you played as a kid and you like start watching them on YouTube, or like old YouTubers or old YouTube videos you
Yeah.
used to watch.
you go down memory lane. I do
Yeah,
that.
I used to watch a lot of Achievement Hunter growing up. Rooster Teeth, Let's Play,
Yeah.
you know, those guys. Rest in peace to Achievement Hunter, by the way. I was like the only person I knew who watched them,
Wait,
but
he died?
No, the channel shut down.
Yeah, I was like, who died?
It wasn't
from
one guy. It was a company.
Shouts
Everyone
out.
involved died on
Yeah.
the same day.
Everybody was executed by firing squad.
Yeah. And the firing squad was Machinima.
Oh my god, Machinima.
Machinima.
No, you're
that's,
right.
That's
though.
fucking. That's elite ball knowledge. If you
Yeah.
guys,
The red logo.
yeah.
Yes.
If you guys know about Machinima, you're a real one.
I used to watch those
normal boots?
Machinima like Minecraft
Oh, normal
boots.
top fives. But anyway, they let's played. There's like almost 20 episodes of this shit. It's so funny. They let's played a
Bitch.
mini golf game that was on Xbox 360
Yeah.
called, I think it was literally just called like 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventure or something like that.
Words, mini golf.
Basically, every mini golf game ever just has
A bunch
X
of words.
combination of like the same
Yeah.
words.
We need one game to just be called like fucking mini golf, and like it's like the one game that like they don't have to censor the cover. It's just fully
That's
fully
funny.
out there.
Fucking mini
That
golf.
would be a good game.
Because of the title, it's the only mini golf ever that has like a adult rating. But anyway,
That's funny.
A mini golf.
it's literally just a mini golf game.
Yeah.
That just has it's cartoony. It has like these fantasized, holes, and there's power ups and shit. It's
How are you describing this?
it would
Why
be
they
like how the
Haven't you ever played
story.
Pokemon?
What?
Fantasized holes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Where
That's
were
like
you?
Yeah.
I mean, where were we?
We're in my basement.
But like I just randomly thought of those videos and like I haven't watched those in years. And they're just as like fun to watch as it was when I was a kid. And it's funny because I'm so TikTok brain now, like I'll admit it, because
sucks.
I can't my attention span is like gone
It's
now.
fucking terrible.
When those episodes are at least like 35 to 40 minutes each, at least. There's some that go into like over an hour. As a kid, I would literally just watch them the whole way through, like eyes glued to the screen. I could never do that now.
Yeah. You know what you
But-
got to do
but
to
I was
fix your
watching
attention
all of them.
span? You
Well,
have
yeah.
you have to watch a Gaspar Noé movie without looking away from the screen.
Who's that?
Shall knows. If you don't watch this movie, you ever seen Irreversible? It's
I know you know what
not.
that is.
Well, we can. Here we go. Okay, we're getting the visual. You can keep going. That's just
But yeah, so I'm like, damn, I wish this game was still around because it would be genuinely a very fun game for all of us to play. So we were watching it at my place, and I was playing on the PS5, and I'm like, there's got to be some like mini golf games
Yeah.
out there. Like mini golf games are really fun, underrated genre. I wonder what's out there. There was like probably almost 10 of them on the PSN store.
really
Only one of them or two of them actually looked like they were worth a
look
shit.
like real
So
games.
I bought this one that's on Jack's cue card. It was literally just called Mini Golf Adventure. Same fucking titles.
That's what I did today at work.
It was literally it was only $5, and it looked promising from the pictures,
yeah.
and it kind of sucked.
That's
the worst.
Heartbreaking.
No, it didn't kind of sucked. It sucked balls.
Even the balls.
Damn.
Not even like this.
balls.
That's
they,
crazy.
they sucked.
Because imagine playing mini golf with a ping pong ball. That's how it felt.
Ugh, that,
The physics. That's how it felt.
The physics were so bad. It like genuinely for the longest time I haven't laughed at a game of how bad it was in so long.
Oh my god!
It,
Wait, no, because I'll tell you what. Wait, no, keep going.
no, you go.
Okay.
You're excited.
So what was funny is that they were actually trophies because it's a PlayStation game. But the trophies, like, it's a very obviously it's fucking small indie game, probably made by one person. So all the trophies, like, they don't have names. Like, the names of the trophy is just like
The objective.
Just like
hitting the ball.
the requirement. Fucking the single player mode had it was like there's like stars you have to get before going into the hole.
Yeah.
Like collect all 3 stars and you 3-star it. Fucking I was struggling so hard to get the ball into the hole after collecting all 3 stars. And I failed because you had to do it with within a certain amount of strokes. I failed, and then I got a fucking trophy, ba-doom, in the corner of the screen that said, get all 3 stars and then fail the course.
It was like
shit.
get all 3 stars and not make it to the hole or something. I don't
And
remember.
I have not seen him laugh that hard in so long.
Because he
That's
didn't
like-
get any trophy at first. He got
I didn't
no
even know there
trophies
were
yet.
trophies.
This was the first one you got.
And it wasn't even a bronze trophy. It was a silver trophy. And I was laughing
So that's
hysterically.
that hard to do.
Did you
It's like-
see because I know in PlayStation it shows like the percent like of players that have gotten it. Did you see
I
what?
didn't
Oh,
look.
okay.
I didn't
I
look.
didn't look. We got
But like after that, after we were like, fuck, I just spent $5 on this game and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that sucks. I wanted to like this game. I looked through the store again. The only other mini golf game that was on there looked like it was worth playing. Was a PSVR game
Yeah.
where you needed the headset to
Yeah.
play it.
Yeah,
Like, damn, that
that's-
sucks.
We don't
And I'm
play
like-
VR enough.
And I'm like, Jack, am I really about to stand here and realize the fact that mini golf games have peaked with 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventure on the Xbox
Yeah.
360? Is this really what
That's heartbreaking.
sad. That's
But no, speaking of games and stuff, you made me want to pick up some more single player games again. So I've been playing Final Fantasy VII.
yes.
Yeah, I've seen you talk about it.
Yeah. We've all been rediscovering. We're all in our rediscovering single player games era right now. So
Honestly, yeah.
yeah.
I don't have like that much to say. I'm only like 5 hours in. I started like a couple days ago, but it's like it is literally just like the coolest game. Like, dude, you play as Cloud, and I was on a motorcycle being chased by other guys on motorcycles, swinging my sword while on the motorcycle at the guys who are on motorcycles. It's
Yeah,
so
it's fucking,
cool.
it's sick as hell.
I just fucking I heard about a game yesterday and I bought it was on sale and it ended up costing less than fucking Golf Adventure
That's sick.
by a few cents, but it was on sale. It's called KO the Kangaroo.
Oh,
What
I've-
the fuck?
wait, I know. I feel like I've heard that name before. I feel like
It is a just a 3D platformer that was like PlayStation era, and it's like it's the kind of thing where the game that I got on PS5 is like the first game that the series has gotten in like 20 years, that kind of thing. And oh my god, I mean, I played like an hour of it. Typical cute 3D platformer, whatever. It kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot.
yeah.
It has some of the worst, most off-putting voice acting I have ever heard in a
my
game
God.
with an actual like budget.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Like, I don't like to critique voice acting that much because like I want to be one and I basically am one at this point.
Yeah.
But oh my god.
How,
It's
like
just
off-putting
bad.
how? Like what? Like what's
Oh,
like?
dude.
Like the characters, it's the kind of thing where every line sounds like it was recorded in like one take with
Oh, that
like
sucks.
with no
Yeah.
regards for like the guy who voiced like KO, the main character, sounds like he had no idea like what the
Like
character
what the
looked
game,
like,
yeah,
or
that's,
like, you know,
that's I feel like that is what like drives a lot of like these like bad VO performances. It's like not knowing, having like context for what's actually happening.
Yeah.
like if you're just like some fucking guy they bring in to like record lines and go out whatever, and you don't know like anything of what you're actually saying, like it's gonna be a worse performance. Out
exactly,
Of, like,
yeah.
That sounded terrible.
So
Like, it was like, I swear to God, he kind of sounded like this. I gotta get that glove. Whoa, guys.
It's so hard to explain.
Is it pink?
Off camera, I'll probably try to like pull up a video of it.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god,
My name's KO.
I can't even like
I
describe
wish he sounded
it.
like that. Like he doesn't even
sounds
sound like
awful.
it's not even over exaggerated in like a Sonic way.
Oh right.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
it's
even
not.
like that. It just like the voice and the character doesn't match like at all, and it's really unfortunate because the gameplay actually seems pretty fun so far.
Well,
He has,
KO
like,
the
a-
kangaroo.
Yes.
Fuck you.
We know you're
We're
watching.
sorry. We're sorry, but fuck
Whoa,
you.
fuck
There's this
you.
really cute voice acting moment. Really cute. I want to say cute or cool.
Cute.
Voice acting moment in FF7 where I think it's like I think it's totally random, but I beat like some horde of enemies and Barrett, the big dude, went like, "This calls for a celebration!" Dun 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 dun
And just
dun.
like hums the fucking theme. Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
But I always love finding out that two very different characters have the same voice actor. Like, I know you haven't, Sean. I know you haven't played any Ratchet and Clank, But Billy, you played a little bit of Rift
A
Apart,
good.
right?
I think I'm on like the third or fourth planet. I think.
Oh, okay.
Like
so
a
you're
decent
way into
bit
the
through.
game.
Yeah.
So the voice actor for Ratchet
Mm-hmm.
in that game, and also pretty much every Ratchet and Clank
The
game,
guy who's like asking a question every sentence.
James Arnold Taylor. That's his name.
Wait,
You wanna-
that's him?
Yeah.
Really?
You want to know who else he voices?
Well, he does. I know him from. He was Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
and he's-
that's what I know him from.
and he's Magneto in Marvel Rivals.
Wait, I think I did know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was. That's crazy. That's a different fucking voice.
Also,
from-
by the way, the girl Lombax,
Yeah.
Rivet, is Jennifer Hale.
really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I
Wow.
did hear that. But
That's
Like,
fucking
crazy.
wow. Huh?
She's in she's in everything.
Yeah.
She was in Avatar: The Last Airbender. She's Ash in Overwatch. She's in. It's not.
Yeah.
She's one of those voice actors where it's like it's not really a video game if she's not.
She's
it.
in the Troy Baker tier of video voice actors.
Yeah, she's up there with the Troy Bakers and the Matt Mercers and
Yeah.
the Laura Baileys.
Dude, Shonen Jump cannot stop hiring this guy,
Yeah.
Matt Mercer.
Which one? Oh, Matt Mercer.
No,
yeah.
like-
Well, not
And-
Shonen,
and-
but Funimation.
And
whatever
honestly,
the fuck.
I'm fucking here for it.
He's great,
love
but like
his
I
voice.
think in every aspect of like the art world right now, I think we need some new fucking talent.
That's true. That's
Um,
if we're just looking at like people, obviously from the past. I love his voice, but I do obviously want to
He's
hear new
great.
stuff.
No, he's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. But like, I think the biggest example of this is this like the Beatles biopic that's coming up. It's like 4 separate movies to follow the 4 separate Beatles, and like 3 of them are played by you know exactly who they are. It's Paul Mescal, Barry Keoghan, and Joseph Quinn. So it's like guys,
See,
they're
I-
in like 3 things a fucking year.
I literally only know who Joseph Quinn is out of those names you said.
You've seen the other 2.
Yeah,
like their
probably.
faces are like plastered everywhere.
And
like,
it's only
all
because,
great actors.
and it's only from
I'm
Stranger
trying to think
Things.
of what you would have seen that either of them would be. I don't know. I don't
Probably,
know offhand.
probably not. I don't know.
But like, oh my god, great actors. But like,
Yeah.
are we in a fucking actor shortage? Like, where are the new actors? Please.
It's like
I'm gonna make my first short film soon, so I'll be a new actor. So,
We
you know.
will be the new actors coming soon.
Yeah.
True.
Like,
that's true.
that's one of the things I always loved about.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Paul Mescal
Mescal-
on the left, Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
I recognize Joseph Quinn. Yeah.
Yeah.
who's the one on the left?
I actually don't really know
They
him.
got one new guy for.
I know Barry Keoghan because he was in a bunch of things and he ate his
Yeah.
own nut in Saltburn.
He did. That was sick as hell.
That was pretty cool. He took a bath,
Right.
nutted in the bath. No. I think he.
Nutted
Yeah,
in
no,
the-
no. Well, it was, who was the other guy in that
Harris
movie?
Oh,
Dickinson.
Elordi, Jacob Elordi.
Yes. Yeah. Wasn't it his? I don't know.
No, I think he jerked off in his YouTube. Are you gonna?
we're like half an hour. I think we're fine. I think we're past like the auto mod or whatever.
Yeah.
Last year.
Wait, who's in the Iron Claw from Beatles?
Oh, Harris Dickinson, the this
Oh, that'll
guy
do
on the
it.
left.
Who was he in?
He was David.
It's one of the brothers. I don't remember who. That movie fucked me up. That was like
I wasn't okay after
Yeah.
I watched that.
because I said
was
it
tough.
in my letter because I was. Because I knew you had already seen it, and
Yeah.
I had thought it was like, wow, like I don't have any fucking brothers, and this is still like hitting me. Yeah, that is the one brother. Okay, this is like hitting me as hard as it did. Fucking, I don't know how it's gonna feel for like people who actually have siblings.
My
Like,
dad showed it to me. I cried. I cried
Yeah.
profusely. It was really fucking sad.
but it's also fucking incredible movie.
Great movie.
Like,
Great movie. Oh, big movie day.
yeah,
I like when we talk about movies. With a movie podcast.
we have. So I just saw you brought this up like 10 minutes ago. I saw it before. I meant to bring it up before. We have
A picture of
I
House.
was gonna say, yeah, I think that's Hugh Larry on the.
Yeah, did you guys know
Hugh Lowry.
the dad of Stuart Little is House MD?
Holy shit.
I haven't seen.
Never saw Stuart
in
Little.
so long.
Me neither.
Well, get better.
Oh my god.
I think
next movie night.
I probably
guys.
saw it
Fuck.
as like a kid, but I don't fucking remember any of like who. Like I wouldn't have fucking known Hugh Larry and fucking like when I'm
Yeah.
7 years old watching this movie. Like,
Put on the Hugh Larry movie.
can you put on the Huge Larry movie?
Huge Larry.
I've been
He's
big
in The
on
Simpsons? Hold on.
Who is he?
He
I feel like he plays himself.
yeah, he
Probably just
probably, or he
played
probably
himself.
parodied House on The Simpsons.
Yeah, Dr. House.
Oh.
I'm not like a house watcher, but one of the few scenes I know off the top of my head is when he took like a bug out of a girl's vagina.
I know about the scene where he teleports, which apparently is real.
What?
Actually, wait, hold on. Shell, we're gonna do something we've never done before. I'm gonna send this to you on the fly.
Holy shit.
Here we go. Hold on.
Is it the vagina scene?
No. It's even funnier than that. I'm trying to think of how to get this on the screen as fast as possible.
Add it to the Google slide.
Okay,
slides
yeah.
on your phone.
I should, yeah.
If you're logged into the podcast account on the slides,
You guys can fill while I'm trying to.
But I've been huge on nostalgia talk lately. Like I've been getting like, oh, if you were born in like 2000 or 2003, and it's and it's like audios and pictures of like, what are some like relics from our childhoods that
Toys
like,
R
lived
Us.
in your guys' oh my god.
Toys R Oh yeah.
It's really sad and
Scholastic
disturbing.
Wait, hold on.
Fair.
Wait, nobody look at the screen for a second. Joe, go back to the beginning. Hold on.
Talking about nostalgia, it's a dude
Okay.
in a fucking hospital. All right.
This is the only house like scene that I know.
Yeah.
This is the only context I have.
What?
What?
Wait, that's real.
That is 100% real.
Wait, why did that happen?
I don't fucking know.
Babe, you gotta get Allie on the line. Wait, can you call her? Is she at work?
hold on.
Get Allie on the horn.
On the horn?
It's fucking.
We'll get back to nostalgia in a second.
It's like the guy from Pawn Spars.
Pawn
The guy from Pawn
Spars.
Stars, so he has to call in as expert. On fucking, I'm calling.
To call in my house expert.
Exactly.
Hold on, let me check her location.
Here, wait.
Oh my god, thanks. This is me checking Allie's location. Oh my god, she's home. FaceTime. FaceTime. Am I on the Hey guys. Hold on, let me get
calling
up.
Allie. We're calling Allie. We're calling Allie on the show.
Ah! Mama.
No answer.
Mama.
Wow.
That's
I call her my mama.
Fake friend.
She's in a fucking class because she somehow we graduated together, but she's still taking a class.
Lame.
No, I need to know about house.
Tell her that I'll die if she doesn't.
It's about house. Billy might
Such a professional
die?
podcast.
Not might.
I know, right?
will die.
I don't need anything. I want to talk about house.
Can it focus on my phone?
Pone. Bluey mitten glove. Okay.
Will Doe.
But until we hear back from Allie.
Anyways, that's
Okay.
You're just about to hand me your phone.
Some stuff in the nostalgia tank.
Yes, yeah.
Fucking
Get back to that.
Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah.
When we went to the MoMA, it popped in my head. The I Spy books.
Yeah.
I love those.
Is that right?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
This isn't water.
This
is gas.
Every library day, I either checked out one of those or one of the "Can You See What I See" books.
Can you see what I see?
I was growing up on Goofus and Gallant, dude. Those two were like.
What is it called that?
Those two were like my homeboys, dude. Those.
On
If
who?
you gave a pigeon fent.
Oh, the pigeon.
Goofus and Gallant
Yep.
was like, it was like, because it would be in like those like fucking kids magazines. It was a comic strip. It would be like fucking like, oh, like Goofus is like the kid who's like Goofus. And literally, he had like a fucked up haircut too. It was crazy. He had like a bowl cut.
His face was chopped.
Literally, hold on, wait,
Evil
Shell,
paper face.
this is important. Can you pull up a picture of Goofus and Gallant? So Goofus was like, he was like the fucked up evil one. He would always like be doing, he would always be like doing the wrong thing. And then Gallant was like the Spike Lee movie, the sequel.
Do the wrong thing.
Good-
Spike Lee, I know you're watching.
yes, huge fan.
Gallant?
We know you're a huge fan.
That's a car.
There's, hold on.
Is this Goofus
Yeah.
and Gallant?
Wait, yeah, hold on, wait. You could zoom in. I could barely. Yeah, see, okay, so Goofus is.
When were you born in the fucking 50s? What were you reading?
Hold on, all right, wait. So Goofus, I think, is the one on the right there. Like if you're looking at the top left one, he's the one on the right. I think.
You're gonna put all these things on screen and post, right? Okay, good.
There's no way you're reading the chat.
Guys. Because this might be one of the older ones. There was a thing that like went on for a while. It was like a long running thing. It's not like
I feel like when you went to school as a kid, like everything was normal, but you were black and white.
No, what's this? Or go for some galant.
Danimals.
So you,
Yo, Gogurt.
so yeah, Goofus.
I mean, those things still exist.
Goofus. He had the fucked up haircut. He was like. Goofus was a bad kid. Gallant was a good kid. That's
He's
what it
gallant
boils down
and he's
to.
a goof.
Goofus was the good
Exactly. It's dude. This is like.
What were you in your
Goofus.
fucking like nuclear bunker watching this shit?
Yeah,
I
what?
mean,
reading this shit?
reading
Yeah.
Goodnight Moon and Corduroy.
Dude, Corduroy was so. Oh, that was such a good book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit could put me to sleep.
Fucking Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad
Oh,
day.
get out of here! Dude, the war with Grandpa.
Oh yeah.
They made a movie out of it with De Niro, and it fucking sucked.
Never,
doggy balls.
never even bothered seeing it. I knew it was gonna suck.
They gotta make a Goofus and Gallant movie, dude.
That one.
Oh my god.
That one book with the rainbow girl, like the case of the
Oh,
stripes.
the Case of the Stripes.
Yeah.
Yo, no,
was weird.
David. Oh.
David.
Do you remember the Z was zapped?
We
yeah.
we were.
I think we talked about
Yeah,
that
I was
book
gonna say,
on
we
the
talked-
show.
yeah, we talked
I
about this-
probably brought it up. It was literally
Ellen DeGeneres' neck is back.
We're just flipping through all the slides we have opened up for.
I'm trying to find the house clip.
Oh, the yeah. Wait, go back to the. If you go back to the slides, you can open it up again.
it was literally just a fucking alphabet book where every page was a letter getting killed in a way that
That's sick as
started
hell.
with that letter.
How rude. Everybody mentions Go-Go's, but like, guys, Go-Go's. Or Yogos?
Oh, Yogos.
Yogos.
What is it? What are these?
It's they were like little balls of yogurt.
Oh,
Tiny
yeah,
little ball,
okay.
like
Yeah, I
stupid,
remember.
smelly balls of yogurt.
Yeah.
Like,
They did smell.
oh, did they?
I think so.
What kind of Yogos were you eating?
Yeah,
I don't know.
what
Wait.
Yogos were you eating?
Did I eat those? I probably
Like
did.
they would be
Yeah,
like there you go. They're like losing out on money by not making these.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
everybody
seriously.
wants them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
I miss
Dunkaroos were brought back.
And
that's true.
Okay,
That's,
this TikTok. Are you
gonna-
ready?
Are you gonna say
We're
hot
talking
take?
to
You don't
all
like
of you.
Dunkaroos?
No.
Oh.
TikTok. Seriously, this starts now. Bring back Yogos.
I'm down,
Everybody, repost this, comment, and share.
Yes.
Bring back
Back
Yogos.
Yogos.
I mean, hey, the LA Beast was able to get them to bring back Crystal Pepsi for like a week.
hey, let's.
Anything's possible. Please repost this so they can bring back.
Yes.
I
And
don't
all
care
We're
about
talking
the
to all of you. We're
I
talking
don't
to
care
all
about the
of you.
fucking engagement or the numbers. I just want Yogos.
We care a little
Yeah.
bit about the engagement, but
But like Yogos first and
Yes,
foremost.
yeah.
So,
so fucking good. guys.
Club Cracker,
Bring that
dude. I
shit
remember
back.
these.
dude,
They
club
had,
crackers.
Yeah, they had.
Grilled
They had
cheese and
I was
grits.
gonna bring up
I
grits.
was
Yeah.
gripping those bitches.
because they had
Oh, God.
because they had the
Let's see,
ones
that
with
was-
they had the ones with the peanut butter in between them, and then they had like the cheese ones also,
Leave.
and the
right now.
Oh my god! Y'all remember fruit stackers?
No.
What?
They were.
wait,
look,
hold on. I feel,
Shell, look those up real quick.
fruit I feel like I remember the
It was
name.
like I think it was made by the same people that made like Gushers and
Stackers.
no Stackers.
Stackers.
Stackers?
They
We're
yeah,
stacking
Stackers.
on it.
Like you know how candy buttons come on like a yeah.
Oh, bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Okay.
bitch.
Bitch.
Wait, is that a baby?
That's not a
Idiot baby. That's a smelly baby.
What flavor is that?
fuck.
What's that supposed to be?
Smelly baby, bro.
That ain't no fruit stacker.
Oh. What the fuck is
What the-
happening?
Hello?
This is insane.
I'm scared.
Hello, where's
That's House MD.
okay, all right, we're back to
That's
house
not a fruit
now.
stacker? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so.
Oh, okay,
Early
okay.
2000s.
Early 2000s snacks.
Okay.
Oh my god, the cereal straws.
Yeah.
Oh.
my god.
Cereal
Those are
shorts, you got
so
the
good.
and dip sip crunch. You dip them in and dip sip crunch.
What is wrong with you?
Those are the commercials. That's exactly how they sounded.
Crunch.
Do we have word back
Oh,
from
are we
Allie?
here- did we hear back?
Allie's in her class right now, so she can't call me back. I'm not. I don't care where I am actually.
Did you send her the clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Allie said, "Why doesn't this mic?" Oh, I was just not talking into it the right way. Allie said that the patient is having sensory failure, focal seizure, can't see motion. How the fuck did Allie know that?
Is that can that happen to a real person? Like if you had that and
But
Yeah.
does it like look like
It was
that?
probably
I was
dramatized
gonna say,
for the show.
I don't know if it would look.
Well, I'm sure, but
Funny as fuck.
that can happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
Unreal.
Guys, vote on your phones below if you
you
want
want
me
Eric to live.
If you want Eric to live and you want me to get whatever that was. So
Whatever that was.
Oh, black magic is real, by the way, because
Yeah.
we don't have cereal straws anymore. But sometimes when we're at the store, Shell will grab like this chocolate cereal straw. It's like a plastic straw with like chocolate orbs.
Oh,
at the bottom.
Those,
And you
those
put
are like
it
the
in,
new
like-
era.
Yeah.
it makes it
flavors
changes
the
the
milk.
milk when you
Yeah.
drink
Just
it,
like
right?
not
I've
even
never-
like, oh, you put it in the milk and turns into chocolate milk. No, you just sip
Yeah.
regular
And
milk.
because the milk goes up
It's
through
chocolate
all like the
milk.
chocolate.
I
Like,
never tried
flavor
those,
or
but I
whatever.
see them in my store all the time.
they're not like perfect, but like for what they're doing, it's pretty fucking dope. It's dope.
Speaking of cereal straws, Dan, I heard you have some pictures that you want to show us.
Oh yeah. So
That's just the letter D.
Yeah, we have.
Shout outs to D.
I accidentally made the font size 900.
Oh my god.
900.
They should make font sizes in real life.
MFW Control
I
A.
can't
so
Dan, are you ready?
yeah. So I'll
Yeah.
I had a very interesting night on Saturday.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for the right time to like just drop this bomb
You're
on you
pregnant.
guys. Yeah. But I guess this is
You
a
had
good
an
time to do it.
experience with a man.
Okay,
And you're
so,
telling us for the first time.
Roll the clips.
I'll tell you, my reaction to this was so good that I actually responded to my text within like seconds.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, we got to lock in now.
That's
This
kind
is
of huge.
D. Okay.
That's a blank white
We have-
screen.
This is the intro.
Well,
Who the fuck
wait.
is that?
Who?
You'll know in a second.
Oh!
What?
What? Oh, what the fuck?
That was Martine. the first one. Martine.
Dan? Dan. How?
What the fuck? Yeah,
So-
like,
In Stop and Shop.
So Photoshop.
dude.
No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
I was gonna say what? Because what is he doing here? I was gonna say. Like,
So, Mr. Fluffy was performing at the UBS Arena on Saturday, and a friend from college. There was another picture originally of like all of us together with my friend, but I asked Shell to not include it because my friend's like a pretty private guy. But so he must be like loaded or something, but he was like, "Oh, I have 2 tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias. You want to go with me?" He asked me this like months ago.
yeah. We're putting,
And
we're putting
so
another
we
one
went-
on the.
By the way, we had like floor seats.
Really?
Sick.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
And I asked him how much they were. He said they weren't even that much.
Hmm.
But I asked him if he wanted me to pay him back for like the ticket.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, don't worry about it. Call it a birthday present." I was like, "Damn."
I mean,
thanks,
hey,
bro."
yeah.
So, while we were there, Martine went on stage and he was plugging some of the like merch that they sold there that you could buy. One of the things they were selling was an autographed photo of Gabriel and Martine together. What the fuck?
That's not
We're-
Dan.
We're
Go to
googling DanielFalvey.
DanielFalvey.com.
Oh. Is he dead? He's dead. He's deader than dead.
So you could buy an autographed picture of the two of them for an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah.
But buying it was essentially like a golden ticket to go backstage.
that was like the
to
meetup
to go
basically?
backstage
Yeah.
after the show and meet the both of them. And my friend went and bought one,
That's fucking insane.
and he was like, he was like, "I'll be right back," and then he came back 10 minutes later and he handed me the picture and he was like, "We're gonna meet them." I was like, "Are you fucking with me?" He was like, "No, I'm not fucking with you. I bought that because I bought that picture. We're gonna go backstage after the show and we're gonna meet them." It was like, holy shit.
What did you say to him?
I was like,
Did you tell him about the show?
I mean, I mentioned, what, like this show?
Yeah.
Well, I probably mentioned it at some point. Well, no, I did mention at some point that,
Okay.
like, my friends and I had a podcast, but
Shout outs to Iglesias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out as
out.
always.
So, but the crazy thing is that they were so, like, personable. They didn't act like celebrities. It wasn't like don't meet your hero as kind of.
They just like seemed like
It was
normal
literally
guys.
just they were just normal ass fucking people.
That's sick.
like they were making small talk with us.
That's
like,
crazy.
Gabriel
That's-
was like when I sat
Call
down.
him Gabe.
Yeah, like when I sat down next to him, he was like, "So are you guys from here?" I was like, "Well, yeah, we're both from Long Island. I'm from Massapequa. My friend's from New Hyde Park." And he was like, "Wait." So it was funny. He didn't really understand the whole like Long Island versus New York thing.
yeah.
And he was like, "Wait, but like, why is everybody saying that this is Elmont?" I was like, "Well, because this is Elmont, but Elmont is like." But he was like, "Wait, I thought we were in New York." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's a lot." I felt like an idiot because I wasn't expecting him to bring up something like that. So I was like stammering for like
Yeah.
5 seconds, and I was like, I couldn't very well explain it. Like, we were on a time crunch.
Yeah.
They had to let the next two people
Yeah,
in.
they-
But I
they're
was like,
cycling people in and out.
I mean, it's like you got to be careful with that one. It's one of those. And he was like, he was funny about it. He was cool. He was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be like, oh shit, like what am I saying?" Mm-hmm. I had to cut myself off because they literally were letting the next two people into the room to meet them. Like, I literally said to him, I was like, "Hey, like, I don't want to overstay my welcome or anything. Like, I don't want to eat up
Yeah.
anybody else's time, but like, like, it was amazing meeting you guys and, have a good night." He would have kept talking to me
That's crazy.
if I didn't have to literally, like, not eat up the next two people's time. Like, I had to cut off the conversation and, like, excuse myself.
That's so fucking cool.
That's insane.
I don't
I
think
like
I will
that.
ever meet anyone any more famous than that. And
It's actually a good question. Who's like obviously Dan? I'm
thinking
assuming
now.
that's yours. Who's like the most famous person you guys have ever met?
I actually also
drummer from Blue Oyster Cult.
met the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult.
I did.
When did?
When?
When?
Last summer for me and Shell's anniversary, it's actually really funny and like kind of sweet. We thought we were gonna end up at this like really not like uppity kind of place, but like a nice like restaurant beach. Mm-hmm. It was just like the equivalent. It was a step above like the Tobey like snack bar.
Yeah.
Google Maps could be very misleading, but there was live music and the like all the customers and like the bartenders and everyone there was like super nice, and we saw live music and it was like, oh shit. And then we found out it was the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult, so we got pictures with
That is
them.
so
Damn.
random.
That's so cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other than fucking Gabriel Iglesias, who's like the fucking best comedian in the business right now and
Yeah.
probably one of the best ones of all time. Just that guy.
Yeah.
Before him, the most famous person I ever like met was Wyclef Jean.
Wait, why do I know that
What?
name?
Shell, do you have any idea who that is? Because I feel like you know who everyone is. He's a Haitian rapper. He's the guy who said Shakira in Hips Don't Lie.
Shakira.
How the fuck did you meet him?
Wait, yeah. How did you? The fuck?
What the fuck?
When the class of 2023 was graduating from Five Towns,
Special guest.
he made a
Oh,
guest
he was
appearance.
what do they call
He-
it? The like,
honorary doctorate.
yeah, or like.
Well, actually, no, he already had one. He was just making
I
a
mean,
guest appearance.
I was gonna say, I feel like don't colleges always do that thing where they like bring in like a famous alumni who's like
Yeah.
graduated from there before. I know
They've
there's
done
like
that
a
before.
term for it. I forget what it's called. But
Yeah, they've done that before. But he actually already had an honorary doctorate. Every year they give some famous person an honorary doctorate. But he already had one. They actually just brought him in to
just give like a speech.
give a
for-
speech, and he was plugging his like new music platform that flopped. Ended up flopping. It was called like Soto Mood Lab. But was cool about it, when I say I meet him, is because I actually got the chance. I interviewed him.
Oh, shit. That's
for,
sick as
for
hell.
a project that I had to do. Which, if you go, if you go to my fucking website,
DanielFalvey.com.
it's the only. I put it on there as a news package. It's a news package I did. Everybody was like giving me props for it. Everyone was telling me it was like very well made and whatever. Everyone was saying it was so cool that I was able to interview Wyclef. But no, what?
Oh, Dan's site is elite. Wait, what's the
Is it
URL?
Daniel? Or
It's
Dan?
no, it's danfalvey.com. Wait, what'd
Oh,
you
you
type
typing
in?
Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
DanFalvey.com, folks.
Shouts out as
DanFalvey.com.
always.
Yeah, it's the one on the left. Wait, no, it's not that. Wait, is it on here? One of those links. It's the one on the right, Wyclef Jean. So, but I was like, I had to like elbow my way through a fucking crowd that bum rushed him after everybody was, and this dude was a pro.
Yeah.
He was like, literally, he was looking one way, but autographing. You know, he was like,
That's
literally,
sick.
fucking-
he was
yeah, those
literally,
celebrities are
he had a
like
pen in his hand, and
flow
he was,
state.
Literally, yeah.
looking at one person having a conversation while literally just be like, yeah, so like, you know, it's like,
Yeah, that's
Wait,
sick.
I just want to point out how much you're
Oh, yeah, there he
mogging
is.
right now in this interview.
Wait.
yeah, I look terrible.
You're like mogging. Like, look at that.
Wyclef Jean looks different right there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not. That's not like Sean.
That and also I never met him, but another famous person I was like in the presence of is because, or no, that was class of 2022. For the class of 2023, I went to the grad ceremony, and the person they gave a doctorate to was Fred Schneider, who is the lead singer of the fucking B-52s.
That's awesome.
The B-52!
Yes,
That B-52.
they brought him in. He did a couple speeches, and he actually performed some B-52 song.
That's cool.
With some Five-Town students.
Oh,
And I have videos of him. It's pretty cool. They
That's sick
they
as
did,
hell.
They did Love Shack and all the most popular
Love
songs.
Shack Money!
Yeah, that's my real phone.
Dan, this is going in the video.
I don't know. I don't-
Email at
I wanna see if
example.
anybody-
I couldn't figure out how to change it.
That's going in the video.
This is my public service announcement to anyone who needs it. I will do a series on our YouTube channel of me making websites for everyone and fixing websites and rating websites. If you send me your website and it's bad, I'll fix it.
Please don't rate mine.
No, I'm actually rating it in my head right now.
Oh no.
Wait.
I mean, it's quite literally unfinished. So
It gets a solid O.
Yeah, no.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, bro, we're beta testing right now.
will it get the other 5 once I finish it?
You mean once I help you?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, speaking of website,
Oh, we have a
Speaking
new
of
website.
website.
Oh, we didn't mention that yet.
I don't think
No,
we did.
we
'cause we're-
didn't.
We're stupid and fat idiots.
We're on the news.
So I have it
We're on the
bookmarked. Do you
news,
wanna-
and we have a
on the top?
website.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
hey guys,
Oh.
welcome to the website tour. This is where you could find us.
Woohoo!
These are all of our episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is where you can get to know us.
Numbers.
There will be
These are all of
pictures
our-
of me
these
and
are all of
Dan
us.
soon.
Yeah, we're
But
they're
we are
loading.
little funny characters.
Dan and Jack pictures TBD.
this
no,
is
TBA.
TBD.
I don't know.
To be determined.
Yeah. This is what I want to highlight the most. If you want a part of our shows, fill this format.
Yeah.
And we were on the news.
And we were on the news. We were on the news.
Do you see this? We were on the news.
I
Those are
have-
places where you've seen us on the news.
And many more.
Salesmen pod,
Pod.
dot my portfolio dot
Crude
com.
thoughts.
No. I'm just about to. I was just about to move this to. Hold on.
Oh my god, that night we met the Scarlata twins!
Wait, who's
Um,
who did?
Nikki and JoJo, the two twins from Staten Island. Shell's gonna, Nikki and JoJo. Yeah, hopefully you remember us.
Yeah.
I got the big hair.
We know you're
People-
also huge
yeah.
fans of the show, so
I love the Scarlatas. They won the Circle season 7. But we love the Scarlatas. I wanted to meet Ahmed so fucking bad, but hi Ahmed. How you doing? I think that's just about is that just about it for today?
Is it?
I think so.
Unless you guys have anything you want to get off your chest before we all
I
go
didn't
into
say
our
what
tunnel
celebrity
slumber.
I met.
Bitch!
I met Jason Momoa at
Yeah.
a
did?
con. Yeah, I have a
Oh, you
signed
did?
Aquaman pop over there on the other side of the room.
shit.
Awesome.
Cherry peppers.
I kind of like half count that because like meeting a celebrity at a con is like less less. It's more like
It's planned.
yeah, exactly. That's the word I'm looking for. I mean, I still count it, but I also don't know who I would like think of if I'm not counting that. So
Yeah.
When our one friend's brother met just Ben Stiller on the streets in New York completely.
That's
What the
fun.
fuck?
literally our one that he just sent like the picture of his brother with Ben Stiller, no caption or anything, just and we were like, what the fuck? Like what?
Severance. Ben Stiller.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
Severance?
New show.
Oh.
New show.
Produced by Ben Stiller.
Okay.
I've not met anyone famous
Um,
like that, so.
Well,
Have
I like
No.
a con or anything, or
No.
You know
I-
us.
I have not even
I mean-
true, not even planned or anything. I mean, like the closest thing is that I go to funny art school, so my professors are like big business
That's
like,
true.
artists. But like most famous or most like kind of famous artist that actually is my professor is Bill Griffith. He is in the comic industry for literally so long. One of his comics about to get a movie. He's the comic book artist of Zippy. It's a very
shit.
old
Oh, that's
comic.
sick as hell.
Fuck?
Yeah.
You're taught by Bill fucking Griffith?
Yeah.
oh, that's great.
He's my professor.
say, isn't
and,
that the guy
he's
from Berserk?
amazing. He's great. He is 80 years old. He's really
Oh.
fucking old, but he's awesome.
That's sick.
Shouts out. You're not watching.
Send him this episode.
you may be a fan of our
Just
show,
called
and
him
if
really
you are,
fucking old.
well, he knows he's old. It's okay. It's fine.
My one literature professor who I've been taking literally every semester wrote a book on shrooms. So
that's sick.
That's awesome.
I've been so desperate. For the past couple of months, I almost asked him like, where can I?
You gotta wait like
Gonna get
until you're
shrooms.
like not taking a class anymore, and then you ask him. You gotta wait
He's
till.
so chill though, and he loves me because I'm a good writer. So
Honestly, you probably could spin it then. You probably.
but babe, we found a thing, right? No, we didn't. Shroom. We're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube. Yeah, we probably are. Who cares? We're over an hour in anyway.
That's true.
Any closing remarks, babe?
If anyone watching this knows a place to get shrooms, contact me, please.
Please.
If anyone knows a place to get shrooms, tell us so we can avoid it and not go there.
Yeah, so we can report it.
Tell us where to not go.
If you find any weird, like, fucked up porn, send it to us so we can flag it and report it.
Yep,
Don't do that.
especially me.
Please don't send.
Romanian porn.
DM them privately. I don't want porn on our business accounts.
If you find any porn
Romanian porn.
big oiled up
Yeah,
sweaty
if-
men, do not send it to Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if anyone knows where to get shrooms, let us know. My one friend who gave me shrooms died.
Boo.
So what am I to do with that? I was also gonna say on Jack's point, like all of my professors were famous, but not to like the public.
Yeah, it's like famous in like
Famous in
a
the
specific
shadows.
world. You know what I mean? So
I will be waiting in the
that's
shadows.
kind of it.
Good stuff today, guys.
Very
Oh, yeah.
fucking good stuff,
Also,
guys.
just before we sign off, I just want to go over this one thing
oh yeah.
Oh, let me bring
because I brought it specifically to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to go into it. This could be a closer
Okay.
This is the bird thing.
because we at
He's
Salesmen
like pulling
After
a
Hours,
gun out.
we at Salesmen After Hours are big fans of obscure animals
Yo.
That's
and
so
birds.
No.
So I'll give you a little bit of
fucking way.
context. So at the end of last year, after my grandmother passed away, we have been going through her stuff because they sold the house and we were moving stuff from her basement. And I found, in very surprisingly pristine condition, considering this has probably been down there for God knows how many decades, this little number. Woo! The World Atlas of Birds.
That's sick as hell.
Yeah.
You gotta do like a
hopefully-
series on the channel, like reading it like by your
Hopefully
fireplace.
there's no hopefully there's no like dead spiders like in between the pages of this thing.
You should pick up
Wait, Billy, look what's on the back.
Yeah, so it's over. Y'all, what fuck y'all know about the World Atlas of Birds? Me, the white ibis guy.
Dude,
Yo.
that guy isn't what he
not
seems.
what it seems.
That guy isn't what he
Not
seems.
what
I don't
Let's
know
see,
what.
let's see what we got in here. Let me just gray wagtail, everybody.
Yoo!
Gray wagtail.
Wag. Did you know about that one already?
No.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Common sandpiper.
What about like
That
a, what?
was my nickname in high school.
What about like a blue bitch?
A blue-footed booby.
Or
Yeah.
bitch.
Booby bitch.
Or
Or
black
like a,
and red
what is
bird.
it? Like a titmouse. There's a titmouse. And like
Guys, we love birds here at Salesmen After Hours. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, as always.
shouts out always to
Shout out to
blue-footed
the birds.
boobies. And
Yes.
and
great,
local news.
and great tits.
And local news. And would you say, like, gray fucktails or whatever? Fucking
Fucked.
gray, like...
gray fuck tit. There's scissor tails.
What was the one you just said, like, a minute ago?
common tit.
The
But
titmouse.
before
Something-
common...
Titmouse. Oh, a common sandpiper.
Stupid tits.
We'll figure
Fuck
it out
it.
later, guys.
If you're here from local news,
Yes,
TikTok,
yeah.
the news fucking paper, I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you.
Check out all our
We love you.
old episodes. Jesus
Our
Christ.
socials, our
Wow.
socials will be linked. Everything will be
Yes.
linked. Go check out our new website that's in the works.
Yep, OnlyFans will be
Yes.
OnlyFans in the
And
making.
Yeah.
If you found us through Fox News, then I'm very sorry for the comment about big, hairy, sweaty man porn.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And engineers, you know.
It's
Not
not
send
going to
it to
stop, though.
Jack.
So,
See you guys later.
good
And
night.
that's about it.
Bye-bye.
See you. Yep.
That's about
Bye. Love
See
you.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.